Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another Pit Beer Bomb 420 beverage review. 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven. They do small, medium, large, and extra large 12 ounce, 16 ounce, 20 ounce, which is this one, and 24 ounce cups. That's their cafe part. And what is it for a 24 ounce? I think you're paying $1.89 or something. That's the listed price. So, if you buy a 20 ounce or a 24 ounce cafe beverage, you're paying around $2 probably with the tax. Cheap, right? Yeah. And everybody does their lattes differently. Like if you go to like Second Cup or Starbucks or something like that, a small is going to cost you three something at least. But they're adding like their products to make the flavors if you're getting a special one, and you can add whipped cream and whatnot. Whereas like their lattes, you got press the machine and it pours out. But each place does theirs differently, and there's no like and there's no like Second Cup or Starbucks or something like that out in my neighborhood. But out in the city I'm in, there definitely is a 7-Eleven in the other end. So I went there and I got myself a pumpkin spice latte. It's from the machine. It's like I said, it's cheaper and different tasting than some of the other ones. It's one I can do, and I felt like it, and I was out that way. And then I looked at like their fridges to see if there's any different beverages to get and what have you. They didn't seem to have anything different for an energy drink, but what the hell? Some of their Rockstar tropical punch drink looked like the can was different, so they may have changed the can look or something, but then it said 2008 on it. But anyways, some of their products that say that they're new on the shelf are a newer product because I've actually seen them there a bunch of last bunch of times I was there. But I found something that I didn't see before there. They only had three flavors. According to the company's website, there's four. The one I didn't see in the store is passion fruit with yellow ginger. It sounds good. The one I left in the store was original. Maybe one day I'll review it. I thought these were ginger brews, ginger beers. They're more like ginger ale, and they had cost me $3 each. What can I tell you about them? They're unfiltered and natural because they've done nothing to it. They didn't blend it with any gums or stabilizers. There are ginger particles that separate in the bottle as it sits, and it does. The bottom of these bottles, I didn't see in the store, but at home here I'm seeing there's these big chunks of something in it. You have to turn it gently upside down a couple of times so it mixes together. It uses whole, fresh ginger root, so you can get the health benefits. Because apparently, ginger can alleviate nausea. It can help with digestion. Supposedly, it can fight colds because history has it that like ginger was used by like people like the Asian people, like when they were on like their boats back in the day, and they were like deficient of vitamin C and not feeling good, had scurvy and what have you, they would drink like ginger and use it. It would help them. Apparently, it's written as being important to women's health because the warming can alleviate aches and pains, and apparently it's a mild aphrodisiac, so it's good for women and stuff. And it's just nutritious. And the way that they put their ginger in this soda, it's enough to give it 2 milligrams of iron, and they say that 2 milligrams of iron are around the same amount of iron you would get in a cup of leafy green vegetables. And then it helps add some calcium, vitamin A, and C. Because what we're reviewing is a product from out in New York, New York. It's by Bruce Coast, and this is a guy who wrote the book on ginger, literally. Their site's saying. And the one we're going to start with today is Pomegranate with Hibiscus. So fresh ginger, unfiltered ginger ale by Bruce Coast, from fresh ginger and no extracts and pure cane sugar, naturally. Pomegranate with hibiscus, separation is natural, shake gently. It's 12 ounces, 355 milliliters, 160 calories, 10 milligrams of sodium, 41 grams of carbohydrates, 37 grams of cane sugar, 6% vitamin C, and 15% for iron. Carbonated water, pure cane sugar, 100% fresh ginger, pomegranate puree, brewed hibiscus with filtered water, fresh lemon juice, and citric acid. See, I don't know if you can tell, but at the bottom there's these like purpley chunk things that I gotta deal with. So I guess just kind of see how the chunks are going there. See? That probably wasn't gentle to it, but whatever. Gotta kind of mix it around a little, a few times slowly. Do this a couple more times, and then we'll get into the review, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Oh, and you guys notice? I didn't hear anything about this happening, but the first time I tuned into YouTube today, there's a change to the looks on the site a bit. What do you guys think of the new looks and everything? Nothing on the cap, so who really cares? I don't know if you saw it, but I reviewed on this channel strawberry hibiscus iced tea from Citron. Smells a little bit like that, but pomegranate style, not, and a little bit ginger style. So let's pour it out and see what happens. I guess the chunks, because I moved them about, they broke off into a lot of little pieces that are just sitting around in this glass. More of like a pinkish color, I guess you could say. Whoa! It's got a warm, spice smelling ginger. Like you really notice the ginger in there. It smells like something out of a ginger beer, not a ginger ale. Like you can tell the ginger's there strongly, but not like super intense like Grace. But it's this nice ginger smell, and then you get a little bit of like a fruit smell or something, and I can see the carbonation on there. And it's about time I try it. Sorry about the link. $3 is a bit much to be paying for these, but wow, it doesn't taste like ginger ale. It tastes like it's more like a flavored ginger brew, which isn't intense. More like, well, I want to say mild on the intense because it's got some strength to it, but ginger brews can be way more intense. And if all you know for ginger ale is, let's say, Canada Dry, you don't taste anything really ginger in that like you do here. So this, it's a mainly to me, the way they did the ginger in it, it just straight up tastes like a ginger beer, not a ginger ale. The cane sugar, it's not overpowering where that's like all I'm tasting, but you can tell it's got a little bit of a mild, strong strength there, because you do taste it a little bit. And the pomegranate and the hibiscus, they're in there, but they don't stand out in this sense where it's like, holy crap, that's the hibiscus part. Holy crap, that's the pomegranate part. But what I'm tasting outside of the ginger part does remind me of that strawberry hibiscus iced tea. So I think I might be tasting the hibiscus a bit more than the pomegranate, but it works together good. I mean, of all the gingery brews I've been reviewing lately and what have you, I gotta say Reed's spiced apple one is probably my all-time favorite. If I ever do see that passion fruit one from this company, I'm definitely trying it out. This is nice. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10 because it's just better than some of the other ginger brews out there, but not the best one I've had. But you know what? I'm really liking it. 7 out of 10. Peace.